guys, welcome to my channel. I am doing a leg day today. I was supposed to do Lucas's leg day, but basically how it worked out was I am leaving today for New York, and I would need a little bit more time to do Lucas's workout just because his workouts for legs are a little bit more compound based than mine. And we do have similar leg days. I would say just my workouts are 3 leg days a week, his is only 2. So I'm doing a lot more glute focused movements. I'm doing kickbacks. I'm doing, like more hip thrust movements than him. So normally what I would like to do is get on a pattern of like rotating between my program, his program, just so that you guys can kind of see like an even mix of all of our workouts. But honestly, sometimes scheduling is not in our favor sometimes. And in order to get officially out of here so I can go get my nails done before my flight, I got to do my one of my workouts today because for time purposes, that's going to be the easiest. So this is my last workout. This is workout number 5. I don't know why I just thought of Mambo number 5. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So we are at the gym during the day. This is, I know you're shocked because I'm also shocked. I don't like it right now. Like I don't like being here. And I'm like saying this and other people are around me, so I feel like that's kind of rude, but I'm just more so saying like it kind of gives me anxiety to, like we're filming YouTube stuff and we're trying to be respectful, and sometimes I don't really know how we come off. And I want to make sure that people, that are in the gym are not like, God, they have this fucking camera in my face. So anyways, we're gonna get rolling here. Cool things ahead today. And my flight was delayed. I think it's gonna start raining heavily. I wouldn't even be surprised if my flight was delayed again. So yeah, busy day ahead.
Okay, so we're getting into the workout now. We're gonna start with her warm-up. Today's workout is very glute based. It's about 4 or 5 movements that just isolate the glutes. So in her warm-up, we're focusing on quad extension, hamstring curl, and calf raises. Again, the goal, as always, with any warm-up that we do is getting blood flow into the muscles, so when you get into your working sets, that your muscles are ready and primed for the working set. Getting into the first movement of today's workout, this is a very glute-focused workout. So the first movement is a weighted hyperextension. The setup of the hyperextension, you're gonna notice about 1 inch below her hip. So the whole goal of this movement is we're mimicking an RDL. So with the RDL movement, she's gonna drive her hips back. By hinging and driving her hips back, she's gonna load and put more tension on her ham glute insertion and her glutes. And then you're gonna notice after she does her 8 reps with this, or she's actually going to failure, she's gonna drop the weight and then do body weight to failure. The goal here is to really maximize and fatigue the glutes so when we go into the next second movement that we're just dead. Again, at the end of this workout, if your glutes aren't fried, you're not doing something correct. Good, come on. Good. There we go. Notice that she's not losing tension as she goes down with these body weight hyperextension. She's keeping tension on the glutes and really just focusing on isolating the glutes for pulling with her lower back. Okay guys, we're going into the second movement in this workout. We're doing a kickback. So we can do this 2 types of ways. You can do a machine kickback or a cable kickback. The big thing you're gonna notice on the machine with Miranda is she's laughing at me because I have really big pit stains right now and I'm just like profusely sweating for 0 reason. But you'll notice as she's kicking back, she's kind of shifting her weight back and fully extending that leg. So her glute gets full extension and squeeze. And then as she brings her leg up, she's letting that hamstring and glute stretch and then kicking it right back out, driving through the heel of her foot. You'll also notice that, are those shorts new? Are those shorts new?
Yes.
These are new shorts from Gymshark. I don't know the name, but I know that you can buy them right now and save 10% using code Miranda.
Game Seamless.
These are from the Game Seamless collection.
You're supposed to color out the Game Seamless.
Oh. She said they're supposed to color out the gains, guys. But again, the big thing to notice as you're doing movements and as she's doing the movement is there is never a loss of tension or control in the movement. She continues to work the movement and be fluid while having a good range of motion, while having control, and she's really focusing on how that glute engages every rep. If you have good mind-muscle engagement, you are gonna build muscle and get stronger. If you're doing movements and you lack engagement, you're just wasting your time. She keeps looking at me because like I'm literally sweating so much, it's actually disgusting. It's impressive how disgustingly I'm sweating right now.
It's not even summer yet.
It's not even summer yet.
We're only in April.
Yeah, we're only in April,
Wait,
guys.
March?
No, we're in April. It's April 3rd.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's April 3rd. So we're going into the third movement of this exercise. We're doing a hip thrust. So the big thing to notice with Miranda is look at her feet placement. Her feet are shoulder width apart. They're slightly in front of her body. So as she drives her hips through, you notice that there's a nice slant. She's not tucking it so her shins are vertical. The reason for having her feet out more in front of her is because she feels better upper glute engagement doing the hip thrust this way. And for Miranda, her physique, her upper glute is the part of her glutes that lack the most. So for her, prioritizing hitting that part of her glute the most when she is training glutes is like really big. And then 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Okay,
3, 2, 1. And that's failure. All right, guys, this is the last movement of the day. So we're doing abduction. So with Miranda, you're gonna notice her hips are driving to the back of the seat. She's hinging and leaning her chest forward. The big reason why she does this is because by leaning forward and driving her hips back, she's activating more of that upper glute. When she sits more like this and tucks her hips and keeps her body more vertical, she works more of that, like that side glute, and she gets a weird pinch in her glute. So for her, when she does this movement, she's very specific with her positioning so she can target more of that upper glute. It's the same concept as the hip thrust. She's not trying to just build her glutes as a whole. We're targeting specific areas and we're setting up our positioning in these movements to maximize those areas. So with her, leaning forward and having that hinge targets more of that upper glute. Even though it's going to target the glutes as a whole, we're trying to target more of one area than just like everything.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
So I would say because I have done movements like this for a very long time, you would probably know too, like I would say if you've been working out for a few years, you can kind of take very simple movements and make them more challenging based off of, you hinging more based off of you either sitting back more, sitting back in your heels, either, like leaning more forward in your knees, etc. on like whatever movements you're doing. And we can like kind of like adjust the challenge based off of where our body is in that moment. So I just still do feel this movement at my sides. You're not going to like avoid that. I mean, I'm pulling my legs out. So that's not going to be avoided. It's just like when I do sit like this, it actually, I would say, almost enables me to have my anterior tilt, which means basically like I naturally am kind of like very tilted. I have always had that, and I think that my glutes being a little bit stronger now and being more prominent, it's not as noticeable, but I still do deal with it. So basically when I sit like this, it is so hard for me to like constantly like remember to like tuck my hips underneath me because I'm trying to like swing my legs out. So I would say when I lean forward like this, it really does help me activate my upper glute more. And again, and this is all just, I would say how I feel it. You might do it and you might not feel it in the exact same way, it doesn't matter. But this movement, now I've actually explained this movement because this is supposed to be just Lucas only today, but my point more so is this is a very simple movement, but it's still very important. And it's important to do very simple movements correct because that's actually how you're going to grow proper muscle over a long period of time. That's how you're going to sustain your progress. Doing all of the like extracurricular banded leg press things and not doing like full range of motion, that is not going to get you sustainable results. It's going to fill your ego and you're going to think, oh, I'm doing a lot of weight, blah, blah, blah. But again, if you want strong, built quads, very strong hamstrings that actually match your quads, and you want glutes to actually match all of the things I just said, you're going to have to start training differently and properly. So that means doing the simple movements correct. All right, I am going to do lip gloss. Going to get my nails done now, and then I have my flight. My flight was delayed, So I do have a little bit more time, but I'm still kind of in a hurry. I would say wish me luck. I do have a call with an agent potentially, so that would really help us in terms of just being able to be more time efficient, and maybe we wouldn't have to go to the gym at weird hours of the day, because maybe we'd have actually more help to do things during the day so we could actually function like, I don't know, normal human beings. Sorry, it's like, it's not sunny, but it's really like cloudy. Huh?
Bright.
Yeah, it's like really bright. But yeah, anyways, if you guys are interested, this is our Underdog hoodie. So we are still selling this for our pre-order, so just be patient with the whole process. Again, we have extra help helping us with this. We cannot do everything ourselves. This is why this is a pre-order and not just an order that you would just get automatically. So just be patient, please, like as much as possible. And we will keep updates, you know, on my story and my Instagram story as well. So just stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys like this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.